Okay, part 2 of the Renault Fluence Diaries. I've got a Renault Fluence ZE, the electric car from Renault, for a week, and I'm just doing a video diary to kind of explain what it's like to live with a car like this. Now, since the last time, I've done another 25 miles or so, and the Fluence is charging just about, maybe just above half charge. So, if we look over here, that's pretty much what we've got left, and what I've done is about 40 miles. You can't see it at the moment, but if I cycle through here, it's 144 miles. That was at 105 when I got it, so I've actually done 39 miles. So on that basis, I reckon I can get something like 80 miles out of the Fluence, driving it fairly responsibly and fairly carefully. That's a bit short of the projected range that Renault says it can make, but probably fair enough, to be quite honest, because depending on how you drive it and the conditions in which you're driving, whether it's uphill, whether the temperature is hot or cold, and a dozen other things like that, the range can vary between 50 and 115 miles. So 80 miles, I think, is probably fairly respectable, especially considering that many petrol and diesel cars will be advertised at something like 70 miles per gallon. They never really get anywhere near it in real life driving. So the Fluence poses a particular difficulty for me, and I live on a terraced street. So what I've done, and the reason why I'm dressed like this, is I've brought the Fluence to my cricket club. And basically at Sefton Park Cricket Club, they've got a pavilion with an electric socket in, which is charging up my electric car. Now this is kind of perfect really in terms of what the Fluence is and how long it takes to charge. You're probably looking at something like 8 to 10, maybe more hours to charge up an EV. Now if you're happening to go to work, then you're probably going to be at work for 8 hours or so. If you go to bed at night, you're probably going to be in bed for 8 hours or so. So the car works on that basis, that you can charge it up while you're at work, while you're sleeping. It also works particularly well if you're playing cricket for about 8 hours. So it's working well for me, and I'm going to pretty much top it right up over the course of the day, and we'll see how we do next time you join me.